As an Apple consultant and a person who works with workflows and creates workflows for businesses, one thing that I come across a lot is people having issues with their email. Now, they range from, I can't send emails. I have too many emails coming in. Too many folders. Can you organize it? But the main thing next to that is I can't track email. Now, I don't mean tracking as in I want to know when it's opened and where they are. Not that kind of tracking. It's not something I do, and I don't believe in it. But tracking in a sense of when an email comes in, whether it's from a prospect or whether it's for a client or anything like that, there's no way I can track it with that project if I'm working on a project. There are two ways of doing it. One is using a to-do list and the other is using a CRM. Now, the simplest way to do it, the simplest in me, the minimalism in me, and this is what I've been doing for many years, is using a task manager. I use Things 3. You can actually use anything. And you can create a project in Things, and whenever an email comes in, add it to that project. It's relatively easy to do, but that's not always the best idea for small businesses because there's not much else you can do with it. But for me, it has worked and worked for many years. However, when I'm working with bigger projects and I'm always communicating with clients via email, obviously we can use Basecamp, but many businesses don't use Basecamp. They just need a CRM that tracks their email. And there are CRMs that do that, like Pipedrive, Salesforce, and things like that. Harmonizely, I think, does it. Or does it? No, it doesn't. There's a couple that actually can track emails, which is great. But if you're a Mac, an Apple-centric company, and you're using a Mac and iPhone and stuff, the only one that works really well is Daylight. And that's basically what I use. So whenever an email comes in, it gets connected to that client and connected to that project or prospect or whatever. And that's how I always tell people, try to track your emails, because whenever you need to communicate with a client about the project, you have those emails and within that project, it all in one place. So there's no faffing around going from one tool to the other to the other. It's actually all the project information, all the tasks, all the clients, everything is actually in that one place. And the Daylight is the only CRM that actually connects to your Apple Mail. Again, Apple-centric. So when an email comes in, you can actually deal with it directly from Apple Mail, which is invaluable to many small businesses. So tracking email is very important if you're a small business, and the easiest way to do it is use a CRM and one that works with your email. And if you're Apple-centric, Daylight is the one to use. This is like a sales pitch for Daylight. It's not. I'm just saying to you what's available. Anyway, have a great day. And if you have any questions about Daylight, email, Apple, there'll be a link down here below to have a chat. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.